We have some of the best customers, and today we're going to meet one of them. His name is Mike Mahoney, and he's in Grand Junction, Colorado. The name of his company is Honey Skateboards. He makes cutting-edge, handcrafted wooden skateboards. Today, we're going to take you out there and show you what longboarding is all about.
I'm Mike Mahoney from Honey Skateboards, and this is longboarding.
Some are educated by professor and book, and some learn the street from the pimp, the crook. Well, some of them chant, some of them read, some of them want and some of them need. Well, some of them are Rasta, some just dread. Some of them are rude boys, some are skinheads. So we glue up our stringer patterns in a big 2-inch block, and this will get resawn into veneers. We'll get about 8, 9, 10 veneers out of this for our tops and bottoms of our boards, and that's how we come up with our stringer patterns. So we've resawn our block into veneers, and they've now been sanded to our determined thickness, and these will are now ready for the press to be shaped into boards. Don't try this at home, kids. Another advantage of the CNC machine is it expands our capabilities. Previously to purchasing the machine, these molds we've had to have custom made for us, and they're very expensive to have made. now we can machine these ourselves and have more flexibility with the board shapes that we offer, and be able to adjust to trends or whatever comes along much more quickly and easily, and much more cost effective. We've got some boards in our press. They've sat for a couple of hours, so we're going to take them out and set them in our drying rack and let them cure, and then reload the press. We have a protective sheet so it doesn't stick to our molds. We've got 2 boards out of the press, and they will sit here in our drying rack. Okay, what I have here is the way we used to shape our boards before we got our CNC machine. This is a template of our boards called the Rogue, and what we do, we take this template and line it up on our blank. We would trace this out. After it's traced, we take it to the bandsaw, cut it a little oversized, and then bring it back here to the router table, draw a vacuum on here. We've got a seal, so this vacuum will hold the blank to the template. We'll use a straight bit with a guide bearing, follow the template around, and get the final shape on it, and then go ahead and finish sanding it. All those steps are eliminated with the CNC. No tracing, no pre-cutting, no having to hold the template with your hands and possibly being exposed to the cutter heads. Basically, we have the same thing here, just upside down. We've got our seal on our fixture. We've got a vacuum attachment where we can attach our blank. Now we don't have to trace, we don't have to pre-cut, we just set our blank on our fixture, draw the vacuum on it, pull up the program in the router, and we'll have our board. Once the boards are cured, they get an initial sanding, and then we'll load them up on our Laguna Tools CNC machine and shape them. So we're using a vacuum hold down. We line up centers on these, and that's all it takes.
How do you like this controller?
Actually, it's great. You know, the fact that I don't have to have it connected to the PC is pretty cool. We've just cut our board on the CNC machine, and we've got a Rogue shaped here, and we're going to take it over to the sander. Just because these are cut on the CNC machine, there's still some handwork that goes into this, and some personal attention that goes to every board. So let me take it over there, and we'll dress it up, the edges, and finish it off for you. So what the sander does, we're able to dress up the edge, slightly round off the corners, and then get a little different radius here for the wheels. And last step is to get a final sanding, and it'll go to finishing. Alright, so these boards have had 2 coats of sanding sealer put on them and have been sanded. Now we're going to screen our logo on them. I'm just cleaning off all the excess dust, and we'll get them printed. Our logo has 2 colors in it, a white and a black. We'll do the black first. It's the background color, and then once that's dry, we'll come back and do the white. Alright, we're going to screen the white on our logo. Beautiful. So one of the final steps on our boards is to number and sign it. It gets a stamp made in USA, and we number our boards with the length, the pattern number, and then the number in a sequence of production. So this is board number 4502. And it gets my signature as the craftsman. There we go.
I am Derek Smith. I'm originally from Maryland. I started longboarding about 5 years ago. Now I work with Honey Skateboards. In the shop, I get the order. I work with Mike to build your board. I make sure that the board is assembled exactly the way you want it. I pack it up with a bag full of stees, and then I get it delivered to you. So we have the AMP 36 here today. Got some trucks, some Parises, with some seismic hotspots and some turbo bearings. Yeah, we like to use the seismics on this board just because it's more of a carving board. The seismics are really known for how well they grip to the road. So you can get as crazy as you want, carve as hard as you want. Yeah, we put bearing spacers in these just to make it so you have a better seal, a better fit. Here it is, the complete Honey amp with seismic wheels, 180 Paris trucks, ready to carve some crazy mountain roads.
Our CNC allows Mike to increase his production, of course, increase his accuracy, and that all goes to the bottom line. For more information about our CNC machines, give us a call. The number is 800-234-1976. Our website is lagunatools.com. Thank you.